My name's Claire Byrne and I work as a learning designer for a company called Line Communications. That means I design online training materials for a lot of different companies. I think a really good way of getting that relevant work experience that you want is through voluntary work. I think a lot of students that we saw who had applied for the role, a lot of them had bar work experience or shop experience, and there's nothing wrong with that necessarily. Those sorts of jobs show that you can turn up on time to a job, that you can work as a team, you can communicate, all those sorts of kind of what they call transferable skills, that kind of thing. But then they were applying for writing jobs. We were recruiting for people who could write, and those kind of jobs, whilst they're stable and secure and good jobs to have while you're at university, well, how does it tell me as a recruiter that you can write? It doesn't. The paid work is less likely to be relevant to what you want to do. The voluntary work, people are happy for you to volunteer and go and help out with an event or go and help write an article, go and help do whatever, and you can do some really interesting things that people as a student perhaps aren't necessarily as willing to pay you to do. When I was a student, I volunteered for the RSPB and I didn't think I would enjoy it. Well, I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I did. And I got to meet people that I wouldn't necessarily have met at uni. I got to help out with pond dipping activities that weren't part of my degree and weren't things that I would have, pursued as something to do for my career. But I really enjoyed it, and it kind of influenced what I now do, and I now kind of design things to help people learn. Because it's strange, because it's like my voluntary work didn't directly lead to me getting my job now, but because of the experiences that I had and the things that I was able to talk about, I then had things to talk about. I had more confidence in my interview because I had more confidence and things to talk about in my interview. Then I came across better, and then I got the job. It's not enough, unfortunately, now. It's not a passport to a fantastic job. You need something else as well. You need experience, whether that's paid or voluntary. To show what else you can do. If I'm employing you for a writing job, well, I want to see that you can write. If I'm employing you for a graphic design job, well, I want to see that you've designed something that's more than just a university project. I would say get experience.